I've noticed that sometimes women may tease or make fun of Sigma males in front of others, joking about things like confidence or social skills. I just wanted to remind everyone that this isn't cool or fair. It can be hurtful for Sigma males and makes them feel powerless. That's why I made this video, to empower Sigma males and give them the tools they need to understand how women may be trying to control them. Tactic number 1. Using tears. It is a well-known fact that women have been using tears as a tool to control and influence men for centuries. Studies have shown that men tend to feel empathetic and protective towards women who cry, which can make them more susceptible to persuasion. For example, in a workplace setting, a woman who sheds tears during a meeting may be more likely to get her colleagues to support her ideas. Similarly, in a romantic relationship, a woman who cries during an argument may be able to convince her partner to see things from her perspective and make amends. The power of tears should not be underestimated. It is a subtle but effective way for women to assert their influence and get what they want. But it is important to mention that using tears as a tool to manipulate others is not healthy for any relationship in a personal or professional setting. It is better to communicate clearly and effectively and avoid playing with emotions, because it can hurt the relationship and the trust between both parties. Tactic number 2. Blaming him for everything that goes wrong in the relationship. Sigma males are often introverted and independent individuals who may not be as vocal about their thoughts and feelings as others. This can lead to misunderstandings and assumptions from their partner, who may think they are not invested in the relationship or not taking responsibility for their actions. But it is essential for both partners to understand that communication is a two-way street, and blaming someone without hearing their side of the story is not only unfair but also counterproductive to finding a solution. For example, if a woman feels that her partner is not paying enough attention to her, instead of blaming him for being indifferent, she should calmly express her concerns and work together to find a way to balance their relationship. In another scenario, if a woman feels that her partner is not being responsible enough, blaming him without understanding his perspective would be totally unproductive. It is crucial to acknowledge each other's perspectives and work towards a mutually beneficial solution. Tactic number 3. Bringing up the past. For example, a woman may use past mistakes or misdeeds as leverage in an argument, or may use past events to guilt a man into doing something that he may not want to do. This type of behavior is manipulative and unfair, and it can cause significant harm to the relationship. Additionally, using the past as a means of control is a power play that can make the man feel inferior and perpetuate stereotypes about women being emotional and manipulative. This is not only unfair to the man, but also to all women who are just as capable of being rational and fair as men are. It is important to understand and recognize this behavior, and instead of focusing on past mistakes and conflicts, focus on finding solutions and ways to move forward. Tactic number 4. Acting like they don't care. For example, a woman may play hard to get or may act uninterested in a man's actions or feelings in order to make him work harder to win her attention or affection. This type of behavior is manipulative and can create false expectations. It can also make the man feel like they're not good enough or worthy of love. Another example is when a woman wants something from a man. She may act like it doesn't matter in order to make him feel like the decision to give it to her is entirely his own. This type of manipulation can make the man feel like he has the power in the situation, when in reality, the woman is the one who is calling the shots. It's important to remember that manipulation through the act of not caring can happen in any kind of social interaction, including friendships and workplaces, and it's not limited to relationships or any particular gender. Tactic number 5. Making fun of him in front of others. It's unfortunate, but all too often, women tend to mock and belittle Sigma males in front of others. They may make jokes about their perceived lack of confidence or social skills, or even go so far as to openly mock their interests and hobbies. This type of behavior not only hurts the individual Sigma male, but also sends a harmful message to others that it's okay to judge and ridicule those who don't fit into traditional gender stereotypes. For example, a woman may laugh and sneer at a Sigma male for being a nerd and only into video games, or mock him for not being as outgoing and charismatic as an alpha male. This kind of behavior is not only cruel and hurtful, but also reinforces harmful gender stereotypes and perpetuates discrimination against Sigma males. Tactic number 6. Acting helpless or needy. This can manifest in a variety of ways, from playing dumb or coy to using tears as a way to make a man feel obligated to take care of her. Additionally, women may try to undermine their partner's relationships with friends and family by manufacturing conflict or creating scenarios in which she claims the man is not attending to her needs. Women may also use their sex appeal, or lack thereof, as a tool for exercising control over men in what is commonly referred to as tit-for-tat bargaining. Ultimately, these strategies are used both consciously and subconsciously by some women in order to secure power dynamics within the couple in question. Tactic number 7. Ignoring his needs or wants. It's not a good idea to ignore the men's needs or wants in order to control them in a relationship. Not only is it unfair, but it can also harm the relationship. For example, when a man wants to spend time with his friends or pursue a hobby, but the woman insists on him spending all his free time with her, it doesn't show respect for his desires and needs. Similarly, if a man brings up an issue or concern in a relationship, and the woman dismisses it or belittles it, it sends the message that his feelings and opinions are not valid or important. It's important for both parties to listen and communicate openly to find a balance that honors each person's needs and wants. For instance, if a man wants to go on a vacation but the woman does not, it's possible for them to negotiate and come to a common agreement. This way, we can build a strong foundation of mutual understanding and respect. Now, maybe you asked yourself how Sigma males can protect themselves in front of the women who try to control them. First and foremost, it's important for Sigma males to be aware of the signs of control and manipulation, and to trust their instincts if something feels off. One strategy for setting boundaries is to clearly communicate your needs and expectations in a calm and assertive manner. For example, if a woman is demanding your time and attention in ways that feel draining or unreasonable, it's okay to kindly but firmly let her know that you need time for yourself and other pursuits. It's also helpful to remember that it's okay to say no to requests or demands that you're not comfortable with. Another strategy is to surround yourself with a supportive network of friends and family members who you can talk to and confide in. Now that you are aware of these tactics, I highly recommend watching this video, where I discussed 3 lessons that Sigma males learn too late in life.